What's up, everybody? Welcome to Here's the Deal Special Edition special guest, Megan Willis in the house.
We got a professional in the house today.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
I like to pretend I do. Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. And you're in town, obviously, for the Super Regional at Texas.
Yes, I am. I was lucky enough. I couldn't believe it. I think this is my 6th postseason, but never been sent back to Texas. First and foremost, they have to be hosting to get sent back here, right? But I guess they felt like I wouldn't be too big of a homer anymore, and I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think it'll be just fine.
I don't know. It's tough.
I know. I feel you.
Especially when I have this one next to me trying to, talk about the game. And I want to talk back with her and a few other alumni and get stoked about it. But pretty good teams that'll be there. So I think it'll be easy to be very even.
Okay.
Unbiased.
We've got a neutral Megan Willis.
Chez doesn't need to be biased.
Yeah, Switzerland.
She can throw up her horns.
Yeah.
You can throw
What
up your
country
horns.
would I be?
Texas.
Texas?
Well, no, because all the teams are Texas.
Texas is its own country, right? That's
Yes,
the thing.
it is.
That's the thing.
It is.
I don't know what country. What country would I be?
Russia.
No, get out of here with Russia. I'm not saying. Did I wait? I just
Switzerland works. Like
just-
I'm Norwegian, Switzerland, anyways.
Yeah.
Blonde, blue eyes.
I just
fine.
have to say we're gonna get off track here. Did everybody see Putin take a spill on the ice? Did everybody
I
see it?
didn't. I missed it. Please send it.
Somebody, we'll roll it next time for
We
everybody.
need that. I need that in my life.
He was doing a little victory lap and he just hit the carpet and boom.
Whoops.
I'm definitely
It
not
happens
Russia.
to the best of us.
It does. It happens to everyone. Okay.
Look, we got a lot to cover today.
We do.
Obviously, with the NCAA tournament coming up this weekend, there is plenty to talk about. And on Sunday, there were some surprises and some things that were not so surprising.
You know
Overall
what?
thoughts?
I'm not going to be the person who says, I told you so about Florida, because I'm just not that person. But I am that person, and I am going to say I told you so.
You
with
knew
Florida.
they were getting a
I
5
called
seed.
Folks,
Did
everybody out
She
there.
called the SEC
I
tournament.
called the
Yeah,
SEC
she did.
tournament.
She did.
Oh, so you call them winning it?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm not that person, but I actually 100% am, and I'm going to rub it in a little bit.
So do you think? Let's just
I was
hypothetical.
close with Alabama.
Good guess. You went out on a limb there.
I know. Crazy guess.
But if, let's say, LSU were to have won it, would they have gotten the 5 seed? I mean, I know that there's so many other things that go into it, but
Let's start the conspiracy
Yeah, let's go.
theories.
Let's go.
I mean, for them, they
D'Angelo,
got
we
to be
need you.
They were a 10 seed, right? And so if
Yeah.
they would have won, would have they gone there to
No,
the 5?
I don't
think so.
I don't think so either.
That's
no.
why, yeah.
So you're
Anyways,
saying
I'm
you're
just saying I still think
slightly
they
surprised.
they got seeded higher than I thought.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like a 5 seed's really high.
That's a very high seed. For and
Does
how many?
everyone agree that Bama probably should have got a higher seed?
I think they flip. I think Bama's the 5 seed and Florida should have been the 8.
I think so too. Yeah.
And I know everybody's going to be surprised by this because I've been shitting on Alabama all season, but I actually think that they deserved a higher seed than 8.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've
Let's hear
talked
this.
about their strength of schedule, and I didn't think they were the best team in the SEC. I didn't think they were going to win the SEC, but they got second in the SEC. I think 8th is really, really tough for Alabama. Like that's a tough seed for them to get.
I
Like,
think what
I
was-
don't think it's right.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
And
No.
Minnesota below them too.
Yeah.
So I just let's scoot them on in there. I mean, we're punishing them for what? Winning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know
That's
what? We're
happened.
going to go out there and say you win your whole season, but if you don't play enough of the right competition, we're still going to put you low. Like,
I
that's
mean-
tough.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I feel like it may have been redemption slightly for Minnesota, who we remember
Oh, for sure.
a season ago
Yeah.
got snubbed,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, I mean, did they arguably had a better team last year?
I know. Yeah. I would agree.
So what do you
Arguably,
what do you think Minnesota should have been ranked? What seed should they have gotten?
I think it's really tough to say that they're. I
Oh,
mean,
come on.
I would put them at 10.
Okay. All right. I see what you're doing.
I think. I mean, or like between that 10 and 15 range for me. I think would be fair.
Okay.
It's just weird, right? Like we're starting to. Someone said it the other day, and I'm totally holding on to it. We're rewarding teams for losses, right? And then we aren't giving them for wins. Like, you can use Louisiana, and I'm going to go that I don't think that they should have hosted because, yes, they only have 4 losses, but let's talk about those losses. 1, OU, great. That's a positive loss.
Right.
But then they go ahead and lose to Baylor, which unfortunately this year, Baylor is not a ranked team. That does nothing for you. That hurts you. North Texas and McNeese. So there's no one in the top 16 losing to those 3 teams.
Right.
And so that's why I don't think they get to win. So again, they had an excellent season. So I don't know how you figure out, if you're the coach, how to schedule next year, right? Because you start to figure it out and play the game. You have teams like Florida with 15 losses.
I know.
15 losses. Yeah. And so they're getting rewarded for that just because what the teams that they lost to were so high. So I don't know what the happy medium is.
Yeah, and I think
I don't know the answer.
Just going back to Minnesota, they completely did the opposite of what they did the season before, which was plan a very difficult schedule. But at the end of the day, some of those wins over the top 25 teams really ended up mattering when it came down to Selection Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I think you nailed it with Minnesota. Like, they were a better team last year, and they had the 7 seed this year. Like, it. I mean, they got second in the Big Ten tourney this year. I guess that's something. But yeah, they were a way better team last year, and they're coming in with the 7.
Well, yeah, let's import Michigan. Right? Michigan
Yeah.
wins regular season and the tourney.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're the 15th seed. What's going on?
I don't know.
Right?
I guess.
Right?
Put in our bids to be on the committee.
Yeah, we could. Send in your resume, Sarah.
Yeah,
I think it's needed.
All I'm gonna do is send this tape in. What is this? 1990?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna send this video in, and that's gonna be my resume and my audition.
Wow. Were you surprised by any teams that didn't get into the tournament?
I think I'm going to bandwagon here the same 3 teams. I think that Oregon State was a big surprise. Quite frankly, I think Indiana, another one, right?
Totally.
We talked so much about them early in the season. They had the best start to their season. So I think that's one. And then because of that, I still don't know how they don't get in, but an A&M gets in.
Yeah. I think
Like
that
all 13. This was the time for, I think,
Do you
the
think
committee
the Bama-
to say,
the
we're
Ba-
not all
the-
about the SEC.
yeah,
we could leave one out,
Yeah.
maybe.
And I mean, does the one win against Bama really add up to making into the tournament?
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Allie's gonna be like, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're saying,
like-
I get it. Sorry.
Yeah,
it took
no,
me a
no.
second to catch where you're going. But
No,
yeah,
it's
you're
just-
right. No, it doesn't. No.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I love my Aggies,
Oh, yeah,
it
sorry. bud.
doesn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're sitting at 28 and 25.
Whoa.
28 and 25 is A&M's record, and they're in the tourney.
Well, we're gonna move on.
Just read the facts here, folks.
We're
Read them
gonna
off.
move on. Let's talk about some of
man.
the
I have
regions that
more.
we think are. Oh, you have more?
No, we can save that for if we decide to touch on the Texas regional. We can save it for then.
Well, that's kind of like where we're headed in terms of which regions do you think are the toughest regions,
Oh,
where
boy.
it's not as clear cut, where the top seed could possibly lose out.
Oh, top seed could lose out. Oh boy.
You can remain neutral. We get it.
For me, the toughest region, Georgia and Minnesota.
Yeah.
Like, I was really having, and North Dakota and Drake are in there as well. I was really having a tough time. And I actually did pick Georgia to upset Minnesota, the 7th ranked Minnesota, with that 7 seed. That's a really tough, that was probably my toughest region when I was looking at it. I picked a couple other underdogs, but that would, for me, was the toughest.
Yeah, I think that Minnesota region is definitely going to be a tough one. All 4 teams are really quality teams. I think I'm still going to go with Minnesota. I think with Pfizer in the circle
Okay,
and
I see what you're doing.
that potent offense, to me, they're a team that's got some grit and they've been battle tested all season long.
Megan is ready to say
Have
something.
you guys watched Nicole Newman at all? The pitcher for Drake? 5 perfect games
Yes.
this season?
Yeah.
I personally haven't got to see her
Yeah.
in person or on TV. So that's what I'm really looking forward to see her go against these hitters,
Yeah.
Georgia and Minnesota.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Look,
5 perfect games is bonkers.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't care what conference you're in. Like, I don't care.
No,
I don't
exactly.
care.
a
5
feat.
perfect games is incredible. It will be interesting. I mean, that's a really good point, Megan. Like, it'll be really interesting to see how.
I think that's an upset. I think it
I
will
mean,
catch someone off guard. Doesn't
could they
mean
catch
twice,
Georgia
right?
off
Because it
guard?
is double elimination. I think they catch. I think they catch one of those teams off guard. Maybe just putting them into losers bracket. I don't know if she can beat them twice.
Right.
I think there's a potential.
Well, and Georgia is probably the one. Like, if I'm thinking of one that should catch off
Well, that's
guard,
who they're
would be
going to
Georgia.
see in the first game.
Because-
Opening game will be Drake and Georgia.
Yep.
So,
That one's
Get
gonna
your
be fun.
popcorn.
yeah. Another region I thought will be pretty tough is Michigan's region.
Well, I wrote
And mainly-
that down too.
Mainly because of James Madison.
Yep.
And you really can't sleep on DePaul or St. Francis, who both won their league. So
I think you and Allie are picking JMU.
Yeah.
I think
Right?
I have to go.
I'm going with JMU.
I think I'm going to have to go with the Duke Dogs on this. Megan Good
Dogs.
is
Duke
a senior. She's having an amazing season.
she's a stud.
Offensively, they've been crushing the ball.
Second in the nation in batting average.
Second?
is
Are they
JMU.
really?
Yep.
Crushing.
349.
That's why she's the professional, folks.
Sixth in the
Stats.
nation ERA. So that's
Yeah.
largely due
Yeah.
to Megan Good.
Yep.
And they're third in the nation. This is another one that caught me off guard. Again, maybe because I'm focusing too much here on the Big 12 with home runs per game. They're averaging 1.72.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang.
Well, you're not going to convince me otherwise. I'm going with Michigan.
Okay,
I mean,
that's enough.
But you have to-
Those were good arguments, but
Like-
I'm just going to stick with it.
Michigan
has great stats too.
I think after, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but after those wins against UCLA, Michigan kind of became a different team to me.
Yeah.
They became more consistent. We saw them up and down during like the preseason.
Yeah, they
Drop-
lost to JMU 3-0.
Yes.
9 innings, so. But I think that was prior to what
So
you're
I
talking
just
about.
I just think they're a team that's has built better chemistry because you have some youngsters with some veterans, but obviously what they did with the Big Ten is no small feat, especially when Wisconsin makes it in the tournament, Northwestern makes it in the tournament, Illinois, Minnesota. So to me,
Not Indiana.
Yeah. How are man, that's a bummer.
Hoosiers.
That's a big bummer.
yeah, we need the bummer sound from Instagram.
We're getting a lot of people saying, got a couple people saying the OSU regional is going to be really difficult.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get there.
That starts tomorrow. I was almost going to do guns up, and I'm kind of like riding
You
their
can-
wave. I'm
you can
riding
do
their
guns
wave.
up.
It's fun.
It's fine. You can do it.
Doesn't mean I'm a fan, but I'm
Yeah.
riding the wave what they've created in
Yeah.
Stillwater. There is nothing to do in Stillwater other than Eskimo Joe's, and I love
Eskimo Joe's,
Eskimo
they have
Joe's.
great chocolate
And I have
shakes.
found, I think they're like downtown is like 2 stoplights. They make the most of it, and I think I saw a picture yesterday of that outfield wall, and just like I love the idea of backing up all the pickup trucks, all the beds of the trucks are lined all the way around the outfield. Like that's a fun environment.
Yeah.
It's gonna get rowdy.
Yeah, it's gonna get real rowdy.
More of the story. If you're in Stillwater, go to Eskimo Joe's. That's
Chili cheese fries.
Yeah, chili
That's
cheese fries,
what
chocolate
you're doing in
shake.
Stillwater.
And keep your glasses. They're great keepsakes.
Yeah.
Go for the ones that turn colors when
Yeah,
it
good
gets cold.
Tips by
Thermos.
Megan.
Eskimo Joe's, color changing straws,
Yes.
back cups, back your pickup truck right up against it. That's what you're supposed to do in Stillwater. That's what I learned today.
And what is that? The huge blow up. They keep having it there, and it's like out in right field. What is it? What's their mascot? Cowboy. Oh.
I want to
Is
say
it Pete?
Pete.
Yeah.
Pistol
Yeah,
Pete.
Pistol Pete.
He's just
Yeah, that guy.
massive out in right field.
Yeah,
Like it
that's
is a
huge
great
head.
experience.
Yeah.
It is going to make us watch.
Yeah.
Love it or hate it, you are tuning in to see what kind of antics you're about ready
Yeah.
to witness.
Yeah.
Pistol Pete's
There's a
going to be
lot.
doing his guns, you know?
Guns. There's
gonna watch.
chains. There's slow walk-offs.
Oh yeah. There are chains, the
Yeah.
home run chain. So,
But do you think Arkansas ruins it?
I think they are.
they can? Man, they're fun to watch in the postseason too. And for once, they have got to be happy that they're not getting sent to Norman.
Yeah.
I feel the
Yeah.
past couple years they've had to play Oklahoma every time.
So it's a good thing that they kind of lost more games this year.
Smart.
And like
Strategy. We see
don't-
you, Razorbacks.
Yeah.
Don't forget
Good
Tulsa
job,
and BYU in
Clark.
that regional either. Somebody mentioned that Tulsa beat them this year already. So
Yeah, Tulsa is a team
Tulsa's
that
a strong team.
Yep.
they're a strong
year to year.
team every year.
Every year.
So that is
got
really
pitching.
a really tough regional. That is a really tough.
Yeah,
regional.
that opening game with Tulsa,
Tulsa
and
again,
Arkansas is
sorry.
gonna be-
But
ahead.
Tulsa is usually sent to Norman as well.
Yeah.
So I think this is giving them an extra chance. Oklahoma's always been in the top 3 of the past 4 or 5. Let's not talk about it anymore. But but
Boomer
to
sooner.
not get watch it.
I was waiting for it.
You know how I feel about Boomers. Like I'm gonna.
I
Boomer
love them
sooner.
too. You gotta love them. But anyways, if you're a team that's always sent there, it's kind of like Fullerton, always having to go to UCLA.
yeah.
Like, give us a break one
Yeah.
time. So I think that Tulsa and Arkansas have to be feeling pretty stoked about that.
It might be like seize the moment for them, right?
Yeah.
Like they finally have the opportunity. I have OSU.
I'm gonna
Who do
go
you-
with Arkansas.
You have Arkansas. Allie, who do you have on that?
OSU.
That a girl. Pistol Pete.
Megan's neutral.
Megan's neutral.
I think I can go here.
Megan Switzerland.
I think that I want Oklahoma State to win. That's what I want.
I mean,
because we're trying to build the Big 12, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And we know how you feel about
Right?
Stillwater, so
Give me all the chili cheese fries.
you just kind of.
I think you got a gift
like-
certificate headed your way pretty soon.
Eskimo Joe's, chili cheese fries.
Maybe like sponsored post.
Maybe they'll sponsor.
think
Here's the
another
deal.
one
They'll
that-
sponsor, here's the deal, Eskimo Joe's.
Another sleeper, in my opinion, that's going to be tough is South Carolina going to Florida State's region. Looks
You think
South
so?
Carolina
You
played
think so?
Florida
Tell us.
in a very, very close game. Like I think looking at South Carolina, yes, they've been up and down, but you can't deny what kind of talent they have on that team from top to bottom.
You know what,
If,
Zach?
if their
agree.
pitching's able to hold on and they score a few runs, they're a team that can edge out the other team. But I'm still going with Florida
Zachary
State.
Hancock is. He
hear
has said the same
CLAs.
thing you. Can South Carolina pull a fast one on FSU?
I think
I don't think so.
I'm still going to go with Florida State on that one, but I just think that they're going to play them tough.
I also feel like it's important for me to recognize that Nestor in all caps said, "I love you, Sarah," and then he used a salt emoji. So Nestor,
Yeah.
this one's for you.
This
Sarah,
one
you have
over there.
fans.
Huh?
You have all the fans.
Just Nestor.
I think we need a shirt of you, like a silhouette of you, like salting.
Salt Bay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what? I know Salt Bay's old, but I'm gonna stay with it just for you,
Yeah.
Nestor. Just for you.
Yeah.
You were gonna say, yeah. See, Megan knows.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that form.
Thank
You
you.
should do a technique breakdown on Salt Bay.
Another region.
I have one. Sorry.
Go for it.
I know.
I want you to go.
No,
too.
we all want
Go.
you to go.
We
You're
want
the
to
pro.
hear from you,
No.
the expert.
The Ole Miss in Louisiana.
I was going there.
I knew
That's what
it.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about
we
too.
were going there. Yeah, that one's going to be tough. I think Louisiana can upset that region.
Do you think
Yeah.
Ole Miss should have been a top 16 seed?
No.
I don't either.
I don't either.
I don't either.
Wow, all
and
of
they're-
us agree.
They're like handily in the top six. Like they're
I
11.
know.
Like no, I don't think that they should be. I do have them winning, but that was one region where I was like, man, Louisiana could really
Yeah.
kind of mess some stuff up there.
Other than
I think that was a case of a team that somehow got rewarded for the SEC play.
Yeah, they did. Because
But
I had
Alabama
Ole Miss
didn't.
here early in the season. Granted, it was February, but they dropped a couple games then. I don't think they weren't the team definitely then as they are now. However, I think I agree with you. They were getting very rewarded for the wins in the SEC, where obviously Bama didn't.
Bama did not.
Did not get rewarded.
Bama's the
for
only
beating
SEC
us.
team that did not get rewarded for that. I
don't know
really-
though.
No, go ahead.
That Louisiana, I don't know if they can. Like they won their
You're not sure?
championship 1-0. Like they haven't been tested. They
That's
really
fair.
haven't. The
That's
top, they've played OU, they lost, and the next closest team that's a quality win is Cal, and Cal is I think ended above top 25 for sure, and maybe not even a top 50 team. So I think that still Ole Miss might take it away.
Do you have Ole Miss or Louisiana?
Now hearing Megan's rebuttal.
I know she almost talked me out of
Like-
she almost talked me out of
I'm
Michigan
like-
earlier, right? Like, come on.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with the underdogs. I'm gonna go with
Okay.
Well, they do have something very special on their side.
Yeah.
Jerry and Glassico.
yeah. I think they're gonna edge them out.
I'm
gonna go with
saying
my
Ole
gut.
Miss.
Okay.
That's not one of my upsets. Allie?
I'm going for Louisiana. Yeah,
Oh.
going for the underdogs as well.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
We have someone asking, Efren actually, asking where Guerra is.
Oh, Weta had to, she got really Hollywood on us,
She
to
did.
be honest with you. And she wanted all
a
these
diva.
things after the show and making all these kind of
Specific dog
demands.
bones?
She's
like, I need treats in the green room. I'm like, Weta, we don't have a green room.
She wants,
room.
she
Like-
wants a dressing room. There were some things in her contract that she was not okay with.
What about temperature of water? Did she go there?
No,
She did. She did. She put a clause. There was an
Okay,
addendum
I didn't-
to what you
I
saw.
didn't- I
There was an
didn't see it.
addendum about water temp.
Yeah, she's just got real Hollywood on us.
Yeah, she demanded that you feed her the treat. Like it can't just be
Yeah.
on the ground. Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Totally.
Anyway,
We do miss her though. She's over by my desk
she is. Yeah.
Oh,
napping.
I am super excited about North Carolina and Tennessee.
ooh, yeah.
That
Yes.
regional with
Bum bum bum.
Ohio State and Longwood. UNC got second in the ACC tournament, and I have them upsetting Tennessee because Tennessee just kind of fizzle when they get to the postseason, and I think UNC is going to ride a high.
I can attest to Tennessee fizzling postseason past 2 years. Georgia took it from them last year. And then I don't think that
A&M
they play.
took it from them.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you.
The Aggie knows.
Yeah, I know.
Dig 'em.
And they took it to 3 games, and I think Tennessee had it, but yep, the Aggies got them 2 years ago.
Yeah, so I like the Tar Heels.
I'm gonna go with the Tar Heels too.
Oh, look at you.
Go ACC.
You know what? They're a fun team to watch. To me, they're a kind of team that doesn't play with any kind of pressure. They just go out and have fun.
Good point.
Like they're doing all these silly dances in between innings, and I'm like, wow, this is what's happening. But
UNC?
Yeah, UNC.
Yeah. Oh wow,
All
we're all going
right.
UNC.
I don't know. They were fun to watch in Puerto Vallarta, so I'm a fan.
the Tar
good
Heels,
point.
look at that. All right,
You guys maybe just persuaded me.
Oh,
is that right?
Let's go.
That would be great. That'd be great for the ACC too.
well, wow. Let's talk about who we think is going to make it to the World Series. We're jumping.
Oh,
ahead
this
here.
is where we're going.
Man.
Jumping ahead here.
Wow.
I know.
I didn't even get to talk about Virginia Tech and how I have them taking out Kentucky.
Ooh, okay.
That's a bold
Elaborate.
move. That's a bold move.
Elaborate.
I know they didn't have a great ACC tournament, but I just like
think
what
you're
they.
crazy.
I like what they're bringing this. I like what they're
Have you
bringing
ever
this.
seen
to-
Kentucky play in postseason? They're like one of the toughest teams to play.
Not
Yes,
concerned.
they haven't they haven't made it to the World Series, but
That's
I
my
feel
bold
like
pick.
they were a thorn in the side of
Oregon last year?
the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And now Washington is going to get a little taste.
You know, if
That's
Eskimo.
Shout out to Francesca. She's calling the Kentucky region.
Oh, nice.
We should have phoned a friend. What do you
should have
think?
phoned a friend.
Hello.
Bring, bring.
That's my bold pick. If Eskimo Joe's were sponsoring this show, I would be my Eskimo bold pick by Eskimo Joe's. That's what.
It should be
I
a cool.
can't. I think Kentucky's
Okay.
got that one.
All right. Allie?
Um,
Well, look, she's thinking about
I
it.
know. I'm thinking about it now. You know what? I'm going with Virginia Tech.
Look at her.
Yeah,
Look at how persuasive.
I know. I was.
Boo.
It was a
Can
tough
we
one.
do a quick one?
Yeah,
We don't
let's
even
do
have
it.
to elaborate. The Northwestern Regional. What'd you guys pick?
Northwestern.
I went
I
Northwestern.
actually, I thought they
Northwestern.
actually got a pretty good little bracket right there. I mean, they have
So do you think Louisville taking 2 from FSU is a fluke?
Yes,
Okay.
but you like Louisville.
Yeah,
Well, what are
that's
they-
the only thing I was
what are
thinking
they-
of. That's why I was like, maybe they'll
Yeah.
take it. I got to watch Northwestern last year. They were one of the teams last year that got bit by the illegal pitch bug, where I think there was like 8,200 called on them, maybe just 72, but it hasn't been a problem this year. But yeah, I just keep going back to that FSU
That's a fair point.
series and like, what did they do? What were they able to accomplish there? And can they pull it out one more time?
Yeah, and really surprising with that coaching change that they were able to accomplish so much in that first year. But I'm going to have to go with Northwestern on this one. I think they've got depth in the pitching department, and I think they have enough on offense.
And they've got the freshman, Danielle Williams.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's been stellar this year.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now you want to talk about, you want to go all the way to the end.
Okay.
You want to go all the way to the end. Okay.
I know. I was having to think about my picks.
Oh, yeah. This is on the spot. I'm not ready for this, Ches.
I think I'm sorry. I'm realizing how bossy I am. Oklahoma, I think that's an easy one to start with.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
they're
you.
getting there on that side.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I just wanted to take the easiest. And
And thank you for being on the show, Megan.
It was a really tough one.
I've been extreme. I'll take the next easiest one. I've been very vocal about UCLA this season.
Yeah.
That is a shoo-in for me, as far as I'm concerned.
Agreed.
Ches?
The next one, oh boy, I think Alabama's getting in.
Okay.
Megan can be neutral, but I just think that
you're just cutting your own horns off.
So
I'm not cutting them off. I just think that they're better. I think Texas has holes in their lineup that are just cannot be patched up right now.
Give them another year or two under Mike White. They're gonna.
Yeah, I agree. I just
see 'em.
I've seen flashes of brilliance from this team, but can you imagine Texas going to Alabama and what that crowd is going to be like? It is going to be unbelievable. It is going to be unlike anything that they have ever experienced. That place is sold out. It's sold out.
I want to go so bad.
Look, y'all, the tickets sold out in 8 minutes for the Super Regional.
I do.
Wow.
I'm curious if that's
crazy.
for
Regional.
real or something. Emily made up. Emily Pytek. Because for some reason I feel like she might have just said it to say it,
think
and
so?
then it spread like wildfire.
Okay, well.
But it sold
Is it
out
fake
nonetheless. It definitely sold out.
Guys, Megan really wants to go, so I think we need to start a hashtag. Send Megan to Alabama.
Yeah.
Please,
Let's get her there. Do your work, Allie. Hashtag that.
I got it. I'm on it.
Okay, so we got OU, UCLA. You got Alabama. You pick Alabama. Allie,
Yeah.
what's the next one going in?
Washington.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
You think it's easy getting past Kentucky? That's
No,
not
it's
easily.
Virginia Tech, first of all.
Yeah, see, that's exactly why.
First of all, it's Virginia Tech.
Oh, wow.
Um,
You guys are just going to skate right past that one.
Do you think Avello is on a mission, Taryn? The way she
Hell
threw
yeah.
the way she threw
totally
against
is.
Arizona. Whoa.
Yeah, she's just mowing people down.
I know.
And
So
Gabby Plain's like, do your thing, girl, do your thing.
And they have the experience.
Yeah,
They were right there.
they have sis.
all right.
Got sis, babe.
What else we got?
I think
Megan,
Arizona
we're
gets
back.
in.
We're,
Oh,
okay,
sorry.
you're just skipping.
Jump
You're
around.
just skipping.
You go.
You're just skipping.
I think Zona's they're
Oh.
going.
Zona? The zones?
Mhm.
Zonas?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
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 But hopefully,
I think got seeded really good, and they got a good situation going.
oh
yeah,
yeah,
they did
totally.
get really good. They do have a really good seed.
We did rank them 6 in our preseason.
I've been high on Arizona for a couple of years. I'm glad that they're having I'm glad they're having a great season this
All
season.
right, Megan.
Megan. Next regional.
Wow.
Super regional.
If it were to go Florida, North Carolina, or Tennessee, Florida's getting in. I think Florida, again, at the 5. I know I am totally nagging here, but again, I think should have been Bama's seed. Doesn't matter. Florida goes in.
Yeah.
With their road.
Regardless of who they're playing, yeah.
Oklahoma City, yeah.
Is it
Oh
my turn?
no, the next one's not yours.
Oh, dang
the next
it.
one's
I know
mine.
which one you're gonna say.
Ooh.
FSU.
Oh, yeah.
FSU's gonna go over OSU.
I cannot wait for that super. If it pans out and it's those two teams. Oh, did you guys all think that Oklahoma State? No, you
Yes.
thought Arkansas might.
I'm saying, well, I'm on Team Stillwater.
Okay.
So
why I
Team
really
Eskimo
want
Joe.
to, because we love like good drama gossip, right?
Yeah.
The bat flip.
yes.
And so
Yeah.
you talk about it, and I think you go, do you guys ever listen to the FSU podcast at all? You listen.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I think it's a good
Yeah, they're
commentary between all three, and it really shows if you know the coaching staff, it's their personalities to a T, right? And old Travis, old T-Will there, posts that video of all 80-something home runs, and his caption was perfect. I mean, we know, even though you said you didn't mean anything by it, we know. It said 80 home runs, 0 bat flips. And it's just like, man, and now, of course, you guys are seated with each other, and it's just kind of... He went on. Of course, he wasn't trying to pick on Sam Shao by any means. I think it was just program to program and the different coaching philosophies. But I just think that makes for a little extra
I'm just imagining
excitement.
right
Now that's some like serious.
now.
Would
Would
Shao hit a home run? Predictions.
She hit one against Oklahoma, so I think she can do one against anyone. She's a good hitter.
I want her to, just so I can see that happen.
I know, me too. I do.
That's what I want. I don't know if she will.
She didn't even really flip it the last time. She kind of
No,
just
she just,
like
dropped it.
Oh yeah, it's not every time.
Yeah.
I wonder what goes on in her mind when she decides to do it. I think she blacks out.
I don't think it's a
she
conscious.
doesn't
I think
know.
it's.
Yeah,
I think it's how she
absolutely.
naturally reacts to it, and which is why I'm like totally fine. Like,
Yeah.
if that's your natural reaction, like flip away. Like, right?
I do. I mean, have you guys? I know you've been in an experience where it's like total outer body, and like you are so hype and excited. You're not really sure what comes out of your mouth or what you do. If you haven't, I personally have definitely done that. I can't say it's because of bat flips because I was not known for the long ball, which I think I commented on that whole bat flip thing. But I meant like, God, I wish I had the confidence to know what it felt like to hit a ball 300 feet and just know I can do
didn't do
whatever
that
I want.
often.
I was like, I hit the ball. I'm like, get to
And
second.
Yeah. That was pretty much me.
So, anyways,
pretty much
hope
planning
that
for a double.
series happens.
Pretty much playing for a double.
We're playing for one run.
You guys with your high fives.
look.
So cute.
My teammates.
How many more regional? We have 3 more that we got to pick. Real quick. Allie.
UCLA. Did we do that one already?
Yeah.
Yeah. I took that one.
I think
okay.
LSU's going.
Oklahoma. So we have Oklahoma. You have Bama with Florida. You have FSU, UCLA. Oh yeah, the LSU Minnesota side.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that one's. You know what? I'm gonna go with. I don't know. I feel like you're gonna agree with this one. I'm gonna go with LSU.
I would pick
I'm
LSU.
totally agreeing.
Okay,
with
I
you.
was like, I don't know. I don't know what y'all are thinking.
I'm with them. Where's D'Angelo?
Yeah.
We're waiting
Look,
for him to
I think
comment.
we're going to see a UCLA LSU matchup. And if you guys remember that last time, there's a lot of controversy
Is that the
surrounding
ejection?
that. Yes, it was the ejection. It was the obstruction calls.
yes,
it
that's
was
true.
Yes. Give me all of that
Rematch.
drama. The bottom half of this is just drama. With
Yeah.
OSU and FSU, hopefully, and then UCLA and LSU. It's so exciting. I think we picked all of them.
I know.
Yeah, I think that's
Did
the
we get
last
all
one.
Well, I think now I want to kind of look at the matchup. So
Yeah.
Washington and Arizona could potentially see each other in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
LSU, UCLA, Florida, Florida State,
Mm-hmm.
Alabama,
Oh, that's
Oklahoma.
gonna be a good one.
I just got the chills,
Y'all.
literally.
I'm excited.
Whoa. Whoa.
No, you didn't.
She sure did.
I hate that move so
She
much.
sure did.
Can we? What's the toss up before you do it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to toss it. Catch
Did
it.
I do it?
Yeah.
What are you
Need-
catching?
Just,
Gen,
It.
the well.
any Gen Zs out there watching? Can you tell us what we're doing right now?
We need help.
We need help. Tell us what we're catching. Tell us what
Oh,
we're doing.
wow.
I'm
Right.
surprised you guys haven't done a dance yet.
Yeah, that's only.
Is it not in your
I mean,
blood?
we could end it
No.
here.
I think there's
Jeez.
I know. Look, there's plenty of dancing on
I
the
kind of
internet.
want more followers, so can you teach me a dance, Jess?
Oh
Can we
boy.
work on that?
Yeah, choreography,
Duh.
living room. Okay.
I need the help.
That's what's going to happen. I guess.
You want to join?
yeah,
right. Yeah.
Sarah can't wait.
Sarah.
Oh, we need to bring back that one day. We need to bring back that rain delay video.
Oh man, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It was so incredibly bad and awesome.
And awesome, yeah.
I wanted to make it so bad that it was awesome. And I
Yeah.
think that's what happened.
I think that's what we accomplished.
Wait, what video is this?
You've never seen
Don't
it?
worry about
No.
it. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Maybe
think I
you know
have.
what? At the end of this video, I'll add that clip, and you
Yes.
guys can watch it for your own viewing pleasure. It's our version of the dance off
Yes.
during the rain delay.
Oh my goodness.
It was amazing.
Well, that is pretty much the end
think
of
that's
our
it.
show. We've got rankings on rankings, pretty much. all the way
All the
through
rankings.
the beginning of June. Also, we have NPF starting at the end of this month. Very excited to
Super
start
pumped.
covering
right
the
on,
pro
guys.
league.
Super
yeah.
pumped.
Thanks for covering it.
Yeah, you're
Super-
welcome. You're welcome.
I'm very, very happy that we finally have it.
And it's every
It's
single
really-
game.
Yep.
134 games. Yep.
Nice.
Super pumped.
Yep. Doing the dang thing. And then we have the Tulsa Elite invite coming up right after the College World Series. So we're into club
All
season
the
starting
softball.
next month.
All the softball.
Y'all ain't ready. We'll see you next week.